Well, the Women's League Cup draw has turned into a proper mess, and Tottenham are absolutely furious. If you missed it, let me fill you in on the chaos. The draw for the quarterfinals and semifinals was streamed live on TikTok, which was a move by the WSL to try and attract a younger audience. They brought in influencer GK Barry and her partner, Portsmouth player Ella Rutherford, to host it. And that's where things started to go wrong. Almost immediately after Tottenham's ball was pulled out, the host, GK Barry, started an Anti-Spurs chant. She looked at the camera and said, "What do we think of Tottenham?" Now, if you're a football fan, you know exactly what comes next. As you can imagine, this did not go down well at all. WSL Football has since issued an apology to Spurs, admitting the comment was completely inappropriate. But for Tottenham, an apology just isn't cutting it. Sources say the club is livid. Officials have met to discuss the incident, and they've demanded the full footage of the draw. As of Wednesday morning, they were still waiting to receive it. The anger isn't just about the chant, though. While Spurs aren't questioning the actual outcome of the draw, they've even drawn against Manchester United. They have serious concerns about the integrity and professionalism of the whole process. The live stream was described as chaotic. Apparently, Barry made several innuendos throughout the broadcast. At one point, she even pulled a ball out of the bag, put it back in, and then pulled out the same ball again. Now, the WSL did have an official adjudicator present who confirmed it was the same ball. And if it hadn't been, the draw would have been restarted. But still, it just adds to the feeling that this whole thing was a bit of a shambles. The WSL hasn't posted an official replay of the draw on any of their social media channels, which is pretty telling. However, clips have been going viral online, so the damage is already done. It's a classic case of trying to be cool and trendy, but completely missing the mark. You want to appeal to a younger audience. Great. But you can't sacrifice professionalism and respect for the clubs involved. Reports say there were several briefings and rehearsals before the draw, which makes you wonder how this was allowed to happen. So, where do we go from here? Tottenham are considering their next steps. They believe the whole chaotic process needs to be highlighted, and frankly, they're right. This isn't just about a silly comment. It's about the standards of a major competition. The draw itself has set up some exciting matches. Spurs will face Manchester United, and the winner of that game will play either Crystal Palace or Arsenal in the semis. On the other side of the bracket, Liverpool will host Chelsea, and Manchester City are set to travel to West Ham. But the controversy has completely overshadowed the football. It raises big questions for the WSL. How do they balance reaching new audiences with maintaining the integrity of the sport? Using influencers can be a powerful tool, but they need to be properly vetted and understand the context. You can't have someone hosting a draw who openly antagonizes one of the teams involved. It's just a bad look all around. This was a massive own goal for the WSL, and it is a real shame because the focus should be on the incredible talent and excitement of the Women's League Cup, not on a botched TikTok live stream. What do you all think? Was this just a bit of harmless fun or a serious professional failure? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. It'll be interesting to see how the WSL responds and what changes they make for future draws. Hopefully, they learn a lesson from this because the women's game deserves better. Thanks for watching, and if you want to stay updated on this story and more from the world of football, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.